Hi, Fluffy here. I'm going to show you how to bomb correctly in War Thunder. Well, really effectively, because I know there's a couple of videos out there. Not that I want to insult them, but they do need some more. They just show you a couple of things, and it's not really in depth. So this, not really a guide, but this video will just show you how to do it correctly. A couple of things that you have to take into account. It's not going to be a bragging, but if you go at your crew skills, it's really important to notice that, well, not notice, but it's really important to know that your fire accuracy and fire precision, they have to be at their maximum skills. And also G tolerance really helps here, because when you're turning around, it's possible, or you're climbing or just going down, it's really possible that those gunners, well, they won't be shooting because they'll, well, as your G tolerance, they might not see well. Also, your fire accuracy and precision, like it says here, will really help you in order to shoot guns, well, enemy fighters. And the number of experience gunners as well, and because you get those bonus here, the plus 30, you get it by your qualifications, so try to get this as high as possible. So when you take that into account, you also go to your modification page, and well, for this one it doesn't have a lot of choices, but you got rockets here and your bombs. But this bomber is really good because of its speed, but you also have, well, for example, the SB2M, which has around similar accuracy. Yeah, this one is really high, so, but it really helps if, well, with the accuracy, it really helps against other fighters. You have more secondary weapons, well, more bombs. So you can choose whatever you want, but usually, I'm not going to go into what types of bomb does what, but usually if it's 100 and 250, you're going to take care of everything that's stationary and moving, from light to medium tanks and armor as well. So that won't be a really big problem as long as you stick with those. So let's start here. So it's going to be tier 1. Shouldn't be any problem. I'm going to stick with arcade battles. I'm not going to go in realistic or sim. So it's going to be like a super noob guide here. A couple of things that you have to take into notice, well, take into account. Your plane is moving at a certain altitude. When you drop your bomb, it doesn't magically appear on the ground. Like a fraction of a second you press your space bar. It takes time. A couple of seconds. Take into account that time and when your target are moving, and you should have a big idea when you should release the bomb. Usually, well, right now I'm at 5,000, so let's stick really high here. And do we have stationary targets? I don't think we, yes we do over there, but I'm gonna stick here. I'm gonna show you first of all the moving ones. So let's go on the low altitude. Yeah, you can press, I'm gonna stick with the default key here. So if you did change it, press the appropriate key. So for me, if you release a bomb, it's space. For your looking around, it's C, and Z for your sniper, for your zoom key here. Also F6, really useful if you got someone behind you, which is really possible it's going to happen here. People tend to hate bombers. So I got 250 bombs and I got 100-pound bombs, I believe. I didn't take a great look at the screen, but anyways, your medium tank is moving, so I have to release the bomb just in front. Also, I'm gonna slow down the speed, which really help with the bombing as well. My crosshair is right in the middle, which means, yeah, it's slowly, my crosshair is slowly getting larger, so I'm gonna release the bomb just before. I should be able to hit it. Yeah, you saw that one. Even though it got released in front, I hit the target accordingly. I should be able to damage it. Yeah. That wasn't a good release. I just released it a bit in front, so let's go around. Have another try. Alright, let's try to do it more in front. Right there. Boom, right there. That's what you got to do. Low altitude, you can stick to 400 or 500 or whatever altitude, and just what you got to do is just release the bomb in front if the target is moving. Don't release the bomb when like right on target. It's not gonna help you. It's just gonna go in front. I mean, in the back of the tank, and you're just only gonna, wow, this guy's good. You're only gonna damage the tank or just do nothing. So let's try to get away. So that was the moving target. It does take practice if you're higher. Wow, what is this one? Yeah, Hurricane. Should have more. Ah, come on. It's unconscious. No, okay. Nope. I think he thought that was done. Also, another tip. If you got a lot of ground targets, for example, this road here, if you got like 5 ground targets, try to align those 5 targets on the ground so that way you can release those bombs one after another and have more ground kills. That's what you got to do. So that's for the moving ground targets. So we're gonna move. Yeah, I died. He really hated my bomber. All right, let's move to another plane here. So we're back with the SU. Let's see here, the SU-2M82. My God, long name. So I got 6 bombs on this one here, 100-pound bombs. This has the same effect. So whatever bombs you use, try to be as precise as possible, as it's possible that you'll need more precision. Again, the tank is moving, and they have to compensate. And yep, right on target, because I compensated for my bomb to get in front because it was moving in the direction I needed for the bomb to go. Armored cars takes more damage for my bomb because they're light and I don't want them. I'm gonna stick with them here. Again, low altitude. I should be able to kill it. Nope, not even close, because I clicked on the target. I released the bomb on the target, well, immediately on the target, and as you saw, it went just on, not under it, but in the back. Again, under it. You see, because the target is moving, my bombs are not going on it immediately, so what I have to do is just compensate my crosshair in front of the target. I'm at 400, releasing the bomb in front. Wow. Yeah, you'll also notice, for some reason, I did notice that some ground targets just don't want to frickin' die. So what you gotta do, got 2 bombs left, I'm gonna release them there. Release the 2 of them here. There you go. Good part is, if you got good reload skills, you're gonna reload under 1 minute. Bad part, if you don't have any skills or almost no skills, it's gonna take a long ass time to reload. So what you could do is take your guns. If you did take, wow, it does take a lot. BF 110, 110 I mean. So that's what you got to do with moving targets. Yeah, forget pillbox, it's not gonna work. Stationary targets, what you got to do is just take your crosshair and just, let's see if we can have a stationary targets, if there's any left here. Yeah, I think there is. Also a good trick, like I said before. Yeah, 2, 1. Those are moving, so it's not going to work correctly. But if those were those targets were aligned, no, I'm not going to have the second one. Oh, yes, I did. Okay, well, there were armored cars, so you know. Yeah, you can press F6 to go under. So, oops. I was lucky with this one. He was shooting me like hell, and he didn't hit me. So that's how you bomb effectively. So don't hit the target right on, on the target immediately, because he's moving, and frankly, you're not going to succeed. You need to... Wow. Nope. Did I hit it? No, you see I didn't, because I released the bomb right when my crosshair was right on target. Again, I gotta go in front. Wow, man, they're shooting me like crazy. Yeah. I should have the second one. Boom, that's it. And my score is 11 ground targets destroyed. True, I'm in 5th place, but still, look at the ground targets I got. Probably because the other people in my team just didn't do that. And since those are armored cars, I'll take my gun here, my 12mm gun. Destroy them. Do I have enough time? No. I love going really near the ground. Yeah, when those are moving ground targets, honestly, I figured out, well, not figured out, but I noticed that when you're very low on the ground, although it is very risky because, well, they don't like you, so they're going to shoot you back. Also, you're going to have all the fighters around you. You got more chance of getting destroyed, but you'll have more chance of getting ground targets. So it's really good if you want to get credits and research points. So what you could do is go high, like really high altitude, 5,000 meters and above, and you can press your F7 key, which has like no usefulness right now because I'm in low altitude. And also, it seems that the game objective, a lot of game objectives are linked or stuck with ground targets as well. So if you want to win, which helps with your score, with your research points and all, just try to win the match. It's good that you kill some ground targets. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll pick another plane and show you how to kill ground targets and high altitude, and just bomb at a high altitude, which should be super easy, but anyways, should be a good thing to know. See you in a couple seconds. Alright, we're back. I'm in my Russian SB2M, so I gotta press F7 in order to go into my bomber view. I will align to my AAA target here and press my Z for my sniper, release it right on target because this one isn't moving, so who gives a crap. Again, a good tip right here would be to align to a couple of targets so that way you don't have to move your plane a lot. And because I'm at high altitude, there's less fighters here. Release it on target. I should hit this one. I think I headed that one just on a bit to the right. Look on the ground to see where my other targets are. Yeah, there's other... Yeah, one destroyed. I should see a second one right now. Soon enough. Let's press U. Oh yeah, it's coming. Come on, destroy. I love this view here. Look at the bomb going. Yep, it's on the right side. And destroyed. So I gotta go around a bit, so what I'm gonna do is go further away, turn around, rinse, and repeat. Yes, it's boring work, but I mean, it's not thrilling. Look at this. I'm alone out here. It's boring. It's not like I'm doing some dogfighting, but it's very safe. It's a good way to do some bombing. Go at a base, destroy everything. And besides, if a couple of your friends or teammates are going at the base, there's going to be less chance of getting destroyed because of the AAA guns. And yes, they are really accurate AAA guns. So let's destroy them again. Another good tip that I do sometimes. For example, if you're dealing with... Oops. Okay, that was really bad for me. I released the bomb when I didn't want to. If you're dealing with moving targets, let's say that at this altitude you want to know what would be the distance you need in order to drop a bomb so that it's going to hit this medium tank. here's a good thing. So, like, is there one here? No, there isn't. So anyways, let's pick this one here. So you release the bomb right on target, let's say right here, and then you notice the distance when it's going to hit the ground. From your bomb that it hits the ground to the medium target that you targeted. You just notice the distance, like using reference points. Like at this altitude, it's going to be pretty less easy, but still, it's not recommended to do that. Well, to bomb a moving target. And then you just gotta try to, well, you just go back and you drop a bomb using the distance that you calculated. So in other words, you drop a bomb in front of a tank and you calculate the same distance. So I'm throwing some numbers here. Let's say you dropped a bomb and it takes a couple of seconds, and let's say it's if you, I know it's going to be silly, but I've seen people do that. You calculate like I don't know, 1 centimeter on the screen, or 1 inch on the screen, whatever. You just have to calculate the 1 inch on the screen just in front of the target, and you're gonna kill those. It does take a lot of practice. It does take a lot of time in order to get those right. But when you do, you get more kills, so it's more efficient. And let's try to do that here. Yeah, my crosshair isn't exactly efficient right now because it's not, there's like the plus, the thing that you see in the middle, it's still not fully released. Yeah, I did kill it. Okay, that's really good. And you saw the bomb right there. Nothing should hit me. Oh, yeah, there's one here. And this one here. Yeah, that's because of the speed and the altitude. Yeah, those people. MC200. Yeah, I think there's no AAA. Oh, yeah, there's one left. But I gotta reload. So, these are some tips for bombing efficiently. I hope it helped you. So, if you do have other tips, or if you got something better to tell, just give it a give a chat in the comments section below. My name's Fluffy, and thank you for watching my video. If you did like it, just click on subscribe, and have yourself a good day.